Guys, I've got a special bonus edition of your announcements because Friday was book order day. The book order box came in, and I ordered a bunch of new books for the classroom. So the first people who email me the name of the book that you want to borrow will get first pick of it. Okay, so I'm gonna go through them pretty quick. The first book is called. There are a lot of creepy books in here too, which I know you guys like creepy. So first one's called Spirit Hunters. Harper Rain doesn't like her new house. From the moment she steps inside, it makes her skin crawl and her hair stand on end. There's an energy to the house that just doesn't feel right. There are rumors that the Rain family's new house is haunted. Unexplainable events and tragedy seem to have befallen every family who's lived here before. Harper isn't sure she believes those rumors until her younger brother Michael starts acting strangely, throwing dark tantrums and alienating the family. Is Michael being a normal kid, or is something more sinister at play? The whole atmosphere gives Harper a sense of deja vu, but she can't remember why. Harper knows that the memories she's blocking will help make sense of her brother's behavior and the dangerous sensations she feels in this house. But will she be able to put the pieces together in time? That's Spirit Hunters by Ellen O. The next one is Misty Copeland, by Misty Copeland, and it's called Life in Motion, An Unlikely Ballerina. As the first female African-American principal dancer in American ballet theater history, Misty Copeland has been a constant game changer during her illustrious career. But her road to excellence was not easy. In this young reader's adaptation of her New York Times best-selling memoir, Misty recounts the first time she put her hand on a bar at the local Boys and Girls Club of America, going in point after just 3 months, and her incredible rise through the professional ranks while dealing with a challenging home life. With wisdom, grace, and humor, Misty offers a glimpse into her journey and the life of a professional ballerina, from the exhilaration of being center stage to the sacrifices she has made and the struggles behind the scenes to fit into the traditional classical ballet world. Misty's story provides inspiration for future dancers who dare to be different and the courage to be one of a kind. So that is Life in Motion. Okay, and this is a memoir, which means it's a true story, which is kind of cool. Next one is Ghost by Jason Reynolds. Running. That's all that Ghost, real name Castle Craneshaw, has ever known, but never for a track team. Nope, his game has always been ball. But when Ghost impulsively challenges an elite sprinter to a race and wins, the Olympic medalist track coach sees he has something. Crazy natural talent. Thing is, Ghost has something else. A lot of anger and a past that he tries to outrun. Can Ghost harness his raw talent for speed and meld with the team, or will his past finally catch up with him? The next one by request, Wings of Fire. Clay has lived his whole life under the mountain. The mud-winged dragonet knows that war is raging between the dragon tribes in the world outside. A war that he and 4 other dragonets are destined to end, according to the mysterious prophecy they've been taught. The 5 chosen dragonets were stolen from their homes while they were still in their eggs and hidden away for years, all to fulfill the prophecy. But not every dragonet wants a destiny, and when danger threatens one of their own, Clay and his friends may choose freedom over fate, leave the mountain, and set the dragon world on a course that no one could have predicted. So that's Wings of Fire. Next one, Magnus Chase and the Gods of Asgard. The Ship of the Dead. This is another Rick Riordan book if you've read the Percy Jackson series. This one is Norse gods. And this one is called The Ship of the Dead. And I believe this is the 3rd book in the series. So the first one is The Sword of Summer. Second one is The Hammer of Thor. So if you've been reading that series and want to read the 3rd one, I've got the 3rd one. Next, we have Andersens Fairy Tales. And it's Hans Christian Andersen's fairy tales. The Little Mermaid, The Snow Queen, The Emperor's New Suit, The Ugly Duckling. These unforgettable tales by Hans Christian Andersen have been told and retold for generations. In this collection, you'll discover these and more of Andersen's best-loved stories. So you notice, like, The Little Mermaid's a Disney movie. Well, it's based on these stories. Ooh, another creepy one. Scary stories to tell in the dark. Phantom footsteps, ghostly wails, creatures that go bump in the night. Turn the lights down low. Now get ready for the fright of your life. Here are chilling, thrilling stories that will make you shiver and shake and make your friends quiver and quake. Next up, we have Football Superstars 2017. So this one is nonfiction, and it's just all about different facts and stats about different football players, from Odell Beckham Jr. to Mike Evans to Le'Veon Bell. So there's that one. And then finally, we have Pennyroyal Academy, and that's by M.A. Larson. A girl from the forest with no name and no idea why she is there arrives in a bustling kingdom, only to find herself at the center of a world at war. She enlists at Pennyroyal Academy, where princesses and knights are trained to battle the two great menaces of the day, witches and dragons. There, given the name Evie, she must endure a harsh training regimen under the steely glare of her fairy drill sergeant, while also navigating an entirely new world of friends and enemies. As Evie learns what it truly means to be a princess, she realizes surprising things about herself and her family, about human compassion and inhuman cruelty. And with the witch forces moving near, she discovers that the war between princesses and witches is much more personal than she could have ever imagined. Set in the Grimm's fairy tale world, M.A. Larson's Pennyroyal Academy masterfully combines adventure, humor, and magical mischief. So that was a lot of great books. If you aren't the first one to let me know and send me an email, there are a lot of these books are in the school library, so we might be able to check those out that way. So if you want one of those, just send me an email, and I will make sure to set it aside for you to borrow, especially if you're looking for a good book to read over break. So that's all I've got for this Scholastic Book Box edition of my announcements. Until next time, as always, book it forward and be awesome. Bye, guys.